definition of honesty is telling the truth, being able to be trusted, and being not likely to steal, cheat, or lie.
What's happening? We are listening.
Thank you for being honest. Have you just destroyed this artwork? Yes, I have, and I'm very sorry. Have you solved that? Yes, we have. Thank you for being honest.
Mr. Steve, what does honesty mean to you?
Well, I think automatically people associate honesty with being truthful. But I think it's, obviously that's part of it, but I think it's more than that. Because I also think it's about doing things that aren't morally wrong. So for example, if you steal, that makes you a dishonest person. Or if you judge other people, that can make you dishonest. And if you aren't able to keep promises, I think that can make you a dishonest person. So to me, honesty is obviously about being truthful, but I think it's also about not doing things that are morally wrong.
Why is it important to be honest?
It's important to be honest because if you're not, people might not trust you.
Carolina, what does honesty mean to you? Honesty means to me to always tell the truth and never to lie. And Leona, are you always honest? Yes, I am. Thank you. Mrs. Singer, why is it important to be honest?
Well, Oscar, it's really important to be honest. I think it saves us making a bit of a mess of things. Because when we're not honest, often we tell one little lie and then that leads to another little lie and another little lie and we end up in a really big mess. So I think it's really important, even when it's quite tricky to be honest, if we've done something wrong or we have to be honest with someone that might hurt their feelings, it's still really important to be honest because it saves us getting in a really big muddle in the end.
Rose, why is it important to be honest?
So you don't lie or get to prison for stealing. And if you be honest, your friends will believe that you are being not lying. The following video shows the honesty of young children and proves that we can all be honest.
ママちょっとチケット取ってくるんでちょっと待ってて。お利口さんに待っててね。ちょっと待っててね。
ここまで来てるみたいだから待ってできたここで
並んでて乗れるように。立って待ってて。待ってて。待って。
行ってくるね。
よく。
最高ってあ、本当だ。なんか気づかなかった。ありがとうね。すいません。ありがとう。ごめんね。落ちたですよ。落ちていましたよ。落としたよ。ごめん、ありがとう。気づかなかった。ありがとうね。ありがとう。This week's scriptures are reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke, chapter 19, verse 1 to 10. This scripture links to our word because it tells the story of Zacchaeus, who had become rich by being dishonest and keeping some tax money for himself. When he met Jesus, not only did he see the error of his ways, but he had a total change of heart. He no longer wanted to live a dishonest life, but an honest one, because he came to know and believe in Jesus. To reflect on the word this week, we would like you to pray the sycamore tree prayer. You will need a paper tree trunk, paper leaves and a glue stick. In the story of Zacchaeus climbed up a sycamore tree to see Jesus, who was going past. Before Zacchaeus met Jesus, he had been quite a dishonest man, but once he met Jesus, he became more honest and wanted to give some of his money away to try become a better person and more like Jesus. Take a paper leaf and think of a time when you might have been dishonest. Say a prayer in your head to say sorry to God for being dishonest. Now glue the leaf onto the trunk and remember what God always forgives us, that we should always be honest. Word of the week this week links to our mission statement because we trust in God to help us to always tell the truth. This is therefore creating a better tomorrow and helping today as we can teach others the importance of honesty and create a better kind of world. Your mission this week is to remember to always live an honest life, even if it might be difficult sometimes. Love others, tell the truth, and encourage others to also be honest, just like God wants us to be.